A man's life begins the moment he stops chasing applause and starts confronting himself. Most men never reach that point. They spend years pretending strength instead of building it, hoping the world will reward their intentions rather than their discipline. But the Stoic knows, nature doesn't care what you meant, only what you did. A man is not defined by his emotions, but by how he chooses to act despite them. Anger, fear, jealousy, doubt. These are not weaknesses, they are signals. The weak man reacts, the trained man responds, the wise man observes. The Stoic learns that mastery begins when he stops being owned by his impulses. Modern men hide behind distractions, noise, entertainment, fake confidence. They're terrified of silence because silence forces them to meet the version of themselves they've avoided. But a Stoic seeks solitude. He understands that a man who cannot sit alone with his thoughts will collapse the moment life removes his comforts. Responsibility is the backbone of a man, not the loud, performative type, the quiet, relentless kind. The Stoic accepts that his circumstances may not be his fault, but they are always his problem. Complaining solves nothing. Excuses weaken the will. Blame delays growth. A man who points outward is a child. A man who points inward is becoming unbreakable. Discipline is a man's truest form of self-respect, not because it impresses others, but because it proves he can command himself. The Stoic repeats the same simple truth daily. If you cannot govern your mornings, you cannot govern your life. Strength is not built through passion. Passion fades. Strength is built through consistency, especially on the days you feel nothing. A Stoic man does not chase validation from others, nor does he fear their disapproval. He understands that most people judge from insecurity, not wisdom. Their opinions are noise, and noise cannot shake a grounded mind. He measures himself only by what's in his control, his effort, his attitude, his character. Pain is not the enemy, avoidance is. Every difficulty refines the man willing to face it. Hardship is the gym of the soul. Comfort weakens, struggle sharpens. The Stoic walks toward discomfort knowing that the world cannot truly harm a man who has mastered his inner world. And finally, a man must remember this. You don't rise by imagining the ideal version of yourself. You rise by confronting the truth of who you are right now. Brutally, honestly, without denial. Growth begins when you stop lying to yourself about why you're stuck. The Stoic philosophy of men is simple. Control what you can. Endure what you cannot. Refuse the illusions. Face reality directly. Act with reason. And let your life, not your mouth, speak your strength.